but I should be.
That's gonna be my vocal warm up every time. Viper, you can be a Viper room?
Yes, I'm putting the show on.
Well, like you know what I mean.
I know. Usually, I go to all my shows. So
yeah, I also go to all my shows.
Well, I should hope so.
Are we starting the wheel?
You were starting with the wheel.
All right,
spin it. Spin around.
I waited for that. It's always going to
It might. Oh, wait. Your finger went down a little bit.
Okay, we'll respin.
Okay.
My finger.
I was ready to talk about my favorite record. There we go.
Yeah.
We're going to end in...
Alter ego.
So that could be, some people have like their own alter ego that they literally like become, but then that could be like a superhero or someone that you identify yourself with, like a fictional character.
Yeah, he can answer.
No,
I think that'll be more fun. I don't know. I don't have an alter ego.
It's the bear suit you put on.
That's the bear suit, yeah.
No, so now you have to explain the bear suit.
You explain the bear suit.
So I rescue tiny bear cubs. And I have like a bear cub sanctuary up here in the San Gabriel Mountains, and I like live with them. There's like 50 of them, so I'm like a bear master.
A bear master.
Bear master, yeah.
All right, I would say that's definitely an alter ego.
That is
for sure.
That's my.
Wait, is that real?
What?
Is that real?
What?
Really? I
didn't know.
You're obviously very convincing.
It's his alter ego, man. He was playing his alter ego.
Oh. It was convincing.
No, it's not, but it's kind of something I want to get into.
So, my sister actually came up with the name, and this is before Rich and Paula joined the band, and we were looking for a band name, and we went through all these names, and like, it's really, really hard to pick a band name these days, because like, any idea you have, like if you Google it, there's 10 of them. My sister came up with, she's like, hey, what about Great White Buffalo? And we're like, that's really good. And everyone, it was the first name that we had that everyone really agreed on, that we liked, but we didn't know where it came from. She had been watching the movie Hot Tub Time Machine and heard it, and then she was like, hey, what about that for a band name? And we didn't know. We still so it's in that movie if you haven't seen it. So we're like, yeah, let's go with it. Like, that sounds good. And then like a month later, people were like, so like, what about Hot Tub Time Machine? And we're like, what? Like, what do you mean? It's like, that's in the movie. Like, you don't know that? Like, isn't that where you got it from? We're like, oh, not really, but so that's where it came.
Usually like neo-classical, post-punk, indie rock with a touch of opera. And most people think that... I try to tell people that we sound like a cross between an Ivory DeVille and a Muddy Red.
We take some of these to go. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
I try to stay away from the whole band comparison thing, but sometimes people just they'll look at you like, what's indie rock? Or whatever. But I have actually used that before, like, oh, this and that with this, and influences of this and undertones of that with and always end it with a twist of opera. And it doesn't fucking matter what you say. People are always like, cool. But it's also the same as indie rock, like that stupid band Fun Dot. They're indie rock. I was like, that band's terrible. Like, so then people give me like a blank stare. I'll be like, okay, well, these are bands that I like. We really like, I don't know, Arctic Monkeys, Mac DeMarco, Queens of Stone Age. Is this still on? Yeah, that was Wolf from Ivory DeVille, and he smells like cigarettes and beer and no shame. No shame.
They're all gonna
Why are they all alter
It's
What is this?
favorite things to do.
Not musically
related.
That one's so boring because at least
is
I have a real answer for that one. I can't like make anything up.
Let's learn about you.
Let's learn
Everyone
about
knows
you.
about me. It's boring. I don't know.
They don't.
I like
there.
I like brains and science.
Just like brains.
I majored in neuroscience and I still work. I was at work earlier this morning doing brain scans, and that's what I do part time. I like brains. Follow #Neuroscience Wednesday on Instagram if you're into brains. You'll learn a
Neuroscience.
Well, everyone's laughing.
They're too long.
No, that's a cool answer. I was like, you're like, it's boring, and I'm like, that's actually
here's
a
the
really
thing. So
cool
I started
answer.
this hashtag like 6 months ago as like a giant joke, but I actually do like it because it keeps me like, studying things that I actually care about. I have to like read these stupid journals to try to learn something new every week, and then like I wouldn't say it's popular. There's not any other neuroscience Wednesday tags except for me. But people are like, oh man, I really like that you do it. Like, keep doing it. And I'm like, I gotta keep doing this. So a lot of times I'll just be really hungover. Like, I know Wednesday January 1st, like New Year, like Hangover Day was a Wednesday. I just like posted just a picture. I didn't want to write anything. Research anything. But no, I mean I like science and music, which are different things, I guess.
Well, not. That is not musically related. That's okay.
We'll allow it.
Well, before I got with the band, Graham and Steve were already doing this thing with a couple other guys, another drummer, another bass player. And this girl I used to date in college was in a music video they had done. And during that time, when they were shooting the video, she somehow overheard from them that they were losing their drummer. So she was like, I know a guy. And they were like, cool, have him come out to our next show and we'll meet him, whatever. So I went out to their show and checked it out. I was like, this is really cool. Like, I really feel like I could come into this thing and kind of, you know, just be a part of it and help do other things to it. So we met. They were cool. We got together and jammed a couple times, and it was like, shit, you want to do this? I was like, yeah, let's do this. So that was almost 2 years ago, and since then we've just been working together. Paul came in about a year later after we lost our bass player. He moved on, and he was a perfect fit, and since then it's just been going, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the creative process, it has a lot to do with inspiration. I like to go see a lot of live music and gain some ideas. Anytime you kind of hit a stalemate with like writing or just kind of the direction your sound is going to, you know, obviously this is such a great town to be in for that, because you can go see local bands. Most huge touring acts make a stop or two here. So I love going and seeing live music. I also like just getting out of the city, going to the beach, going on hikes, just kind of getting some inspiration. And then it's all about just getting into the studio as much as possible. We rehearse and practice a lot, and we do a lot of writing sessions and stuff. So it just kind of starts from inspiration, and then working with the other three guys. And lately it's been going really well. We just finished our new EP, so I'm really excited about that and excited for everyone to hear it.
Cards
Against Humanity.
Let's play. Let's break them out.
You ready?
Oh, they're actually.
Oh shit!
So we can play
Where did you
around.
get that?
The bigger, blacker box.
So what this one is we'll play a round, and then I'll just
fun.
be the judge, and whichever one I think is funniest is whoever wins.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
We get it's like brand new.
How many
Oh,
do we
yeah.
like
Is
take?
there like a how do you play this game again?
It's like, have you ever played Apples to Apples?
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick a black card, and it'll have something that you have to fill in, like a blank.
Okay.
And then you guys will have white cards, and you have to fill the blank in. I think normally you get 10 cards, but I think for this, since we're just doing one round, I'll just do 5. So you have 5 choices.
Okay, yeah, that's
Cool.
Didn't know we'd be in school today.
So there's a topic, and then you select the topic. We have to pick the one.
You have to pick something that, you think
One of
is
these
like the
cards is
best
gonna
fit,
apply.
that, like
Okay,
the most
okay.
hilarious, whatever you
You
want
gotta
to
make
be.
it, yeah.
And you gotta make it really funny. And
Sometimes it can be like
Sometimes
a little
it can be-
offensive.
Yeah, this is a very offensive
Okay.
game. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip over the first one. Why am I sticky?
Oh.
Fuck, dude, I don't have a good one.
And I only got 4, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Ooh, we'll let it slide.
You seem like you
Get
have
all the pink ones.
I
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
gonna
pretty
finish
Your
off
alter
the
ego is an
Alright.
asshole.
I'm gonna finish off the pink.
Okay. Why am I sticky?
Why am I sticky? Gay aliens.
Oh, that'll do it.
I'll get you sticky.
Wait, I thought this is why I was
Blowing
sticking.
some dudes in an alley.
What?
That's an ace.
That was made for that. That
Made
was
for that one.
A micro penis. And Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum.
Wow.
Wow!
Those are some really
These
good
are,
ones.
there's some good ones in here.
Those are
Yeah.
all good.
Every
Wow.
one of these
Every
has to do
single
with
one of those is great.
dicks in one way or another.
They really do. I still think this is the best.
That
I mean,
one-
that's
yeah.
just, you can't even.
That one, yeah, that
Nice.
was,
Nice.
yeah.
You already ate your
Best fit,
Starburst
best
prize. For this, you get all.
I already knew it was
Alley,
gonna win.
That's
If I got that one, I
get all
thought
the
that would have been a
orange
lock.
That was incredible.
That was
Yeah.
fucking.
That was
well
way
done.
better than Tracks in My
Well
Tape.
done.